Hi guys, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle, and I'll be leading you through our instructional video today. Today we're going to be going over what needs to be done if you're chosen to review this Winchester Model 1906. Guys, I've dug through this thing quite a bit, looked around. Everything functions flawlessly. It's in a pretty damn good shape for as old as it is. And the stamps on the receivers and everything match perfectly. I mean, it's just a pretty little gun. Fortunately, it's been sitting. I figured it could find a better home because I'm damn sure not letting my kids play with it because it's so nice and vintage, if you will. So we're gonna go through the process required for this. Obviously, this is a firearm, so it will need to be shipped to your FFL. So if you're chosen, I will need you to send me an email. You can always email me, kyle@reviewthepew.com, or shoot me a message on Facebook or things of that nature for your FFL. We are working on a way to upload your FFL information into our system so that we'll have it stored into your account. But until then, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. So 3 to 5 business days is what we usually ask for a review after you receive the item, guys. On something that needs to be fired, not everybody can just step out their back door and shoot. So if it can't be done in 3 to 5 days, it's no big deal. Just please let us know. All we ask is that you're transparent with us and you say, hey man, we're not going to, I can't get to it for a couple weeks. No problem. Especially with Christmas and stuff right around the corner. I understand completely. Just please let us know. This will be moved to the archive. As soon as we get done with the video, everything is moved to the archive. The archive is where everything is stored from previous items. So you can go back there, and that is also where you can read reviews left by others. So you'll click on the archive, you'll scroll or use a search function until you find your item. Click on comments. Well, you'll click on the item first, obviously, then click on comments, and comments is where you will put your review. We don't have a script. We don't have a character length requirement. We don't have much of anything quote-unquote required for you to do. We never want it to be scripted. We want it to be our members' true review. You can go to any website and find reviews left by, or YouTube channel or whatever by professionals and stuff like that. We want it to be true consumers, but consumers who are unbiased because they don't have such a high vested interest in stuff. So it works out really well. Just remember, always tell us your why. Please don't just put it's great or it's cool or it sucks or whatever the case may be. Just put, give us a why. It's the great little gun because, it's shot straight. It's smooth still to this day. It'll shoot anything you put in it. Just give us a little bit more. That's all we ask. We've never had an issue. I don't foresee us ever having any issue. We just say this every time so we can stay on top of it and we won't have any issues. Okay? So that's pretty much it. The archive, find your item, click on it, click on comments, post your review. Remember, if you can't get to it in 3 to 5 days, no big deal. Just shoot us a message and let us know. Real quick, guys, always remember that we can't advertise nor can we grow without your support and your help. This link, What is Review the Pew, is what I challenge everybody to share to different Facebook groups, friends and family, things of that nature. Explain it to them a little bit, but this will go into grave detail, and then what they'll do is they'll message you and say, hey Bob, so let me get this straight. This thing is, and you'll say, yes man, just like it says in What is Review the Pew, that's really what's happening. You do get to keep the item if you're chosen as long as you post a review, blah blah blah. We've only been able to grow to this size and move these amount of products because of our members. We've grown 100% by word of mouth only. So remember that. Facebook won't let me advertise. Instagram won't let me advertise. I mean, you look at all these different social media groups booting everybody that's gun related. Shopify has dropped everybody that sells any weapons, including knives. I mean, we're kind of up against a wall as far as advertising go, but we are very, very grateful for our members because you guys are the reason that we are able to continuously grow. So remember that through the holidays while you're spending time with family and friends and Uncle Buck's drinking a couple of cold beers and you're like, hey man, you want to talk about guns? Check out this website. You can get stuff here, So anyhow, that's all I got, guys. Let's go ahead and cover what you're all here for. Here's your list. All right, so the first step in the process is I'm going to shuffle everybody up. That gives us 29 items, 29 names to shuffle through. So you'll see 1 through 29 here. I'll go here and I'll refresh this a few times. I usually do it about 3 times just to be safe. Make sure everything's nice and clean for everyone. 2, 9. Guys, when I click generate, it'll give us a number. That number will correspond with the name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Again, if you ever have any questions or concerns or just want to send somebody my way to ask questions that's unsure about the site, Kyle@reviewthepew.com. They could also message me on Facebook, whatever the case may be. But let's get this party started. 14. 14 is Ryan Berg. Guys, if you missed it, a true underdog story, you could say, I guess. Winchester model 1906. Out of 29, 14 was chosen. 14 is Ryan Berg. Ryan, shoot me over your stuff. Kyle@reviewthepew.com or message me on Facebook. To everybody else, Brandon, Dustin, Colin, let's see, Carl, Rusty, James, Amos, everybody, I appreciate the support, guys. You guys are the reason that we're able to keep doing what we're doing, and I really can't thank y'all enough. I'm going to do a pretty good Christmas present for everybody, at least a chance at one. So thank you all.